Hey, welcome, welcome, my fellow collectors. It's about time, right? It's been a little while. It's been, gosh, I'm thinking, what, 2 weeks at least, huh? I mean, I kind of show up on a Saturday every now and then, but man, I haven't had my own live for a couple of weeks. So it is nice to be here. I am very happy to be here and to say hello to all of my good friends here. Um, on the channel. A bunch of Kenzo's crew in the house, and I appreciate y'all for being channel members as well. It's always nice to see. Um, but yeah, so we're here. We're here on a freaking Tuesday. I kind of the job's been going. It's it's still there. This week the coworker is out. He had a little girl, so congrats to my friend Austin. He had his little baby, and he'll be out for a little while, of course. Colorado is a state that actually, I don't know if this is just kind of came into about maybe a year and a half ago, but Colorado will give you up to, if you have a high risk pregnancy, they'll give you up to 18 weeks of paid leave paid by the state, which is basically just like a paid FMLA. So they'll actually pay you for that long to be out. Well, so good for him. Of course, when Merrick was born, that law was not in, so there was no way I was being able to could afford to take that much time off. But that leaves us short. And so it's one of those where I guess they picked up a couple people and they're training them. And I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. So we'll see. I guess. We were hurting to the point where, seeing a couple just 2 or 3 customers that came in like 4 days. And I guess I shouldn't be talking about this on the air. I guess I'll have to strike that afterwards. Anyway, so it's just been a little slow, and then we adding people to it. So I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. I don't know if they have a plan, what kind of plan they have, but we'll see. So anyway, let us say hello to my friends over here in the chat before I do what I always do and let it friggin' slip away here from me. We have Sonny, my good friend from way across the pond down in the land down under. Says, what I spend my money on? Well, too many useless things. At least they're kind of cool. Yes, they kind of look cool. I agree. And I do like the old Warhammer or the old Joy Toy stuff you got. Actually was really cool. Was it? I don't know if it was a Warhammer piece. It looked kind of like the Warhammer piece that I have, but I don't think it was. We've got the Guru in the house. What is going on, Motu Guru? Welcome in, my friend. It's good to see ya. Shane is here with the big Kenzo. Welcome in, brother. And Shane recently cracked that 1K, so I'd like to personally congratulate you, my friend, on that. And if you guys haven't, let's keep running those numbers up. Get over to Same Time Toys. He has an excellent show. It's just a fun show to hang out, and Smoking Joe's. It's just a cool show to hang out. Him and Woody just do a good job. So so go check out Same Time Toys. Give him a follow. Don't tell him Jay sent you, because he didn't. It was me. So my buddy's Customs here. What's up? Yes, holy crap, he is here. It's holy crap, I'm here as well. So because it has been a little while since I've been doing it. So but yes, greetings from San Francisco over at the Timescales. Welcome in, Grego. I appreciate you stopping by. We have Allison, who is utilizing our weird screen. I am doing that double view thing, I guess. From what I've seen on other channels, it kind of does tend, since it's new and they probably want you to use it, YouTube tends to push that out a little bit further, so your reach gets a little bit further out if you use that second window, the Mars or whatever they call it. So yes, so welcome in, Allison. Also, head over to Allison's. Allison actually just started up her memberships not too long ago, and you can become one of the olives, as I am. Yes, so head on over. Allison's got some really her channel is just, it's fun because it's sassy, like she got all the sass, and it's just relaxing because she's coloring, and it's just good stuff. So absolutely. Live from Colorado, the only U.S. state where it is illegal to use your own radar gun to measure the speed of cars on a public street. Really? I live here and I had no idea because I actually have one of those guns. I got it at Goodwill and I don't know why I bought it. I think it's like a baseball, maybe a sports radar gun, but it works for vehicles because I've sat outside and done it and it works. I don't know why I bought it. Like you said, it's one of those things where you're like, ooh, I've never seen one of these. I'll buy it. It's like $3. So we have Faker Battle Cat, my good friend in the house. What is going on, Faker Battle Cat? Welcome in, my friend. The king of the reboxing. If you don't know, go check out his channel and you'll find out. So Allison says, I bought 2 Red Shadows today, pre-ordered 2 Panther Man, and have a bunch of masks about to drop in her pile of loot. Some Hello Kitty dolls also. You know, I actually canceled all of my mask orders because when I didn't have any money, I was going to be like, well, when they come in, I won't be able. And then I kind of noticed that it wasn't really a worry of them selling out. So I may go back and kind of piece by piece get some. I really do want to get a few of the newer ones like that. I want to get a few. Yeah, there's 2 or 3. I mean, I still have my vintage ones. I still have the Thunderhawk and the Switchblade and the whatever the 57 Chevy is. I forgot the name. And then the van that has like the little thing that flies out. And also, I had one from a 2nd or 3rd series that, again, I found at Goodwill. Let me check. Let me show you guys. Oh, goodness. It's this one. This one was at Goodwill, and I think I paid like $4, $5 for it. I don't. It's one of those where Goodwill kind of keeps all their vintage stuff and puts it in those auctions, so you don't really see them at the stores anymore. But I think they just kind of misinterpreted this one for something else. But I did see it, and I was like, "Ooh, I know this is Mask." And then it says Simpson on it. So I don't know. Let's see what it does. I didn't even mess with it. There's 2 red things at the bottom. Hold on, let me close that off. Oh, they're guns. Okay, so the guns come out the front. And then, is that a, no? Ooh, there we go. And that's what you do. That's all right. That's pretty cool. All right, all right. Oh, yeah, look, Venom. Huh. Pretty sweet. Hope it locks back up. It is an old piece, you know. And I did find it at Goodwill. Huh. All right. Okay, cool. And there you go. So let's keep on going here. Let's keep on going. We got Alf is in the house. What's up, Alf? What's going on, my friend? What is good? Good to see everyone tonight. Yes, yes, yes. It's good to see you, buddy. Alf always working, man. I wish I had the drive that Alf has, man. I'd be busting stuff out left and right just like he is. But whew, because I have all the same stuff. I just don't make it as much as he does. We got Timescale saying the Motooniverse hashtag, which, hey, congrats, big congrats to the Motooniverse crew and to my good friend Mikey that just completely, I mean, out of thin air, he thought of doing this, and you know, a few years later, here we are. We got the 20,000 on the Kickstarter, so we were only 5K away from the ultimate goal on the first try. So, and I think after this year, when everybody just has a blast and just enjoys the hell out of it and just has such a good time, I think next year is going to be even better. And I think we'll do that pretty good. So, yeah. All right. Faker Battle Cat looking sharp. Well, you know, hey, I try to, you know, trying to class my show up a little bit. You know, if I'm going to be a jackass, at least I try to look a little bit better, at least a little bit cleaner, right? And I'm putting the beard on. It's getting a little thicker. I'm getting my winter coat on my face because it's today and tomorrow are going to be the hotter days, but we're finally supposed to get some moisture Thursday. Hopefully we get some snow, but at least some rain. We need some stuff. So Don Kenzo. Hey, I don't know if you noticed. Did you notice the font that I used for my screen was Corleone? So, sharp dress man, reverend. Yeah, I am a reverend too. Yes, yes. Mark Morgan, welcome. We got the punch and the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Steve M, what's going on? Good evening, Mr. Wonderful. We got Travis is in the house. What's up, my friend? Welcome in. Speaking Moistly is here. Merman is number one. I do agree with you. Merman kicks all the ass. So there you go. We have Daily Dose of Life. Welcome in. I am doing very well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Well. It's a deep subject. And of course, a lot of the different names we're seeing is because YouTube is pushing us out a little bit more. I can see the little phone screen on it. That means it's pushing out to those other lives. So welcome in anybody that's never been here before. I am Kenzo, and I'm just a 40-something-year-old kid that collects action figures and, talks about just whatever. And I talk a lot. So, take that for what it is. Alvin Flick says, spending money, huh? I try to spend it on good deals. Like I just scored a vintage Motu Cliff Climber in box. Those battery powered packs are hard to get. I want the Scoob Stack. Yes, that's cool. Those, and as cheesy as they kind of seemed, and like, I don't know, like if you think about it, in obviously it's a toy, but when you think about what it does, and you're just like, oh, dude. But even the attack track or the what's the dragon walker, like that one is like, so I mean, when you think about the actual use of it, you're like, really? But they make the coolest toys for sure. So all right, yeah, for sure. I knew I'm far behind, because when he says thank you, that means that was when I was telling you to go check his channel out. So all right, so let's go through. I just had a weird jump in my chat there. We got looking sharp. Well, hey, this is kind of what you're going to see from now on. I didn't, and I was jokingly saying it when I said it on Oz's channel. I said, well, I didn't even say us, but I said any idiot can get on here and talk about toys dressed up in a shirt with a cartoon on it. And I was saying it because that's all I always wore, was a shirt with a cartoon on it. So it was like, that's like 95% of the people that do toy reviews and do channels about toys and stuff. So I thought, I don't know anybody that's dressed up in their channel. So you know what? I have a lot of clothes. I did a lot of sales jobs, and I was in retail. I was in management. So, and I actually did photography for weddings, and I am a reverend. So I did a couple weddings where I was the officiant for a wedding. And so I had this jacket from when I was an officiant for some weddings. And when I was a photographer, I had to dress up and look nice. So I thought, why have him sit there and collect dust? Might as well dress up a little. I have to wear pajamas to work, for God's sakes. At least I should dress up when I'm at home a little bit. So anyway, all right. Tasty Cake is here. Wow. Wow. Tasty Cake's awake at 9:16 p.m. I am shocked, sir. Oh, wait, you're off tomorrow, huh? That's right. He's off tomorrow. Well, welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you here. Alf says, but smart spends. I use Zip Pay. I got a Cliff Climber for $280 in payments. So I also only paid $30 down to get it in hand. Dude, I mean, and that in box, it's a great deal, because first off, when are you going to find something like that in box? And when you do, it's kind of like freaking jump on it, right? Next thing you know, Reverend Amagon will show up, and yeah, he did. That's the truth. So Sonny says, in Germany, one parent can get up to 14 months of parental leave paid by the federal or federation, up to 3 years of unpaid parental leave. Your employer is not allowed to fire you, though. Yeah. So that's how it is. So the Colorado state law is that you can get, initially, if the pregnancy is fine and you don't have to worry about it and there's no risk at all, then they give you up to 12 weeks of, I guess it's like the same as like a work comp, or not a work comp, but like an FMLA. They'll give you 66 or 60% of your check, and they don't tax it. So roughly you're making almost the same after, like, you would make normally after tax on your job. So it's not a bad gig if you want to, I mean, because it is one of those things where the beginning of your child's life, it's like one of those things. Like I I was lucky enough to where kind of worked it out to where I was able to stay home a little while to kind of, and just that bonding time and just being with your kid and learning, just, I don't know, it's just those memories. Like I don't remember a lot of shit, but I will never forget all those moments when Merrick was a baby and now he's 12 and almost as tall as me. And it's like, just, you miss it, but you have all those memories, and it's, if you're working all the time, you don't get it. So it's really nice that they do that. I think they've learned over time because, like, I mean, my son was born in 2013 and that thing didn't come out for another, what, 11 years. So that law came out finally, because you could take the leave and you could take the FMLA, but you wouldn't get paid. But now they have it where you'll get paid. So, Alf says Allison's coloring streams are therapeutic. Excuse me. Yes, absolutely. And plus, it's, like you said, it's fun because Allison, I'm telling you, you won't get any more fun. You'll get the most fun stories from Allison's shows as well, because she's been through some shit, and she's lived a pretty interesting life. And so it's fun when you catch one of those things where someone brings something up and then she catches you up on one of the Carls. All of her exes are named Carl. So if you ever hear a story about a Carl, plant your feet down and sit and chill, because it's always a fun one. Went nuts on Marvel Legends. Oh, well, speaking moistly, let's talk about it. Put it in the chat. What did you end up getting? I'm interested to hear. Anyone who owns their own radar speed gun is 100% pure geek. Yes. Well, I thought, honestly, I was buying it to where I was thinking about trying to just flip it, because I thought maybe, or even if you find like a baseball team in town that needed one. I don't know how much they really were. Like, I thought they were over $100, I think I saw, but I literally spent like $6 or $7 for it. And I think it's for athletics, like where you're, hitting the miles per hour on a pitch, but we'll see. So what's going on, Andrew? Yes, and I'm going to stay that way. We're just going to continue this. I'm just going to be the fancy toy kid. So there you go. Venom is from the Cobra School of Branding. Yes. See, and that was, yeah. The Cobra School of Branding? Hold on. Oh, because of the Cobra on it? Was that something from the comics? Or is that, am I misunderstanding what you're saying? Because, yeah, this is so freaking cool. I love the mask toys, though. The mask buzzard. The centerpiece should also have retractable wings. Oh, wings also. Okay, let's see. Let's check it out. I'm so far behind again. See, I always do that, guys. Man, always let the chat run off, man. Okay. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, no. I think there's, because I would have, oh, no, this is to release the sides. So, and there's the release part. And I can see the wings in there. There's like a little tap. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, shit. Hold on. I got my handy dandy. Usually there's a button somewhere to release. Oh, wait. Here it goes. They're released now. Yep. Look at there, Sonny. Ha ha. It's still functional. Atta baby. Sweet. Stickers are still intact. They're a little bit wrinkled. Somebody put them on wrong, but hey, they're still kicking, baby. Still kicking. With you, yeah, when you're with me, baby, it's always moist. That's right. There you go. Stu is in the house. What is going on, Stu? The chat room and Don Kenzo. Hey, forget about it. Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I do have my Horn of Plenty as well. Yes, this was a gift from my sister a long time ago. She was gifted a block, a little chunk of solid gold, and in turn she had it melted down and put at a jewelry store, and they put it in the mold there. And yeah, so I got my Italian Horn of Plenty in solid gold. So Jason Fitz, what is up, Hoser? My good, my good friend, looking snazzy. It's my wedding anniversary. Oh, cool, man! Congratulations, everybody! Congratulate Jason for a very happy anniversary, man. That's so cool. Um, don't they have like new stuff in StreamYard that I can like, I don't know, like make a clapping sound or something? Or do like a yay. Oh, wait. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Congrats, Jason. That's awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome. Oh, my nose itches. All right. Let's find our chat now. I think I lost it again. Okay. Hey, oh, hey. You know, I always say if I'm gonna look this ugly, I should always wait. How did it go? No, I'm just joking. At least dress good, right? All right. Sharp dressed man. That's right. Um, and I do too, Mark. I've got like 100 of those. I went on TeePublic and I ordered so many different t-shirts with the cartoon stuff on them. Of course, I have a lot of Masters of the Universe. I've got a lot of Voltron shirts. I have a few shirts of my own logo, which is, the one up in the corner. Now, is that reversed? I didn't even think about that. Let me see. Nope. Yeah, I went the wrong way. It's in this corner. Okay. So Tom's ready to go to sleep. Tasty Cake is tired. Hey, Tom, I know, Tasty Cake. I know you're a reverend, but have you ever used your powers to marry anyone? Not that I know anymore. You don't even need to be ordained to marry people. And I know in my state you don't have to, but I have married 4 different people, 4 different groups. So, and I think 2 groups of people are still together, but the other 2 got divorced. So, hey, a lot of DJs. It's a great time to be alive. The guy is here. Seeing the Chiefs' demise. Only bad thing is the return of the Patriots. Bills and Broncos did great this week. I agree with you, my friend. I was so freaking happy to see, and it's one of those things where we're programmed over years of seeing it, that we're like, and I told my son, he's like, Dad, are we going to do it? Are we going to win? I said, I think the team with the ball the last will win. I think it's going to come down to the last play of the game, and whoever has the ball last is going to win. And I kept thinking, though, when it's happened so many times and over the span of 10 years, you just always freaking lose to the damn Chiefs. I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, Mahomes has the ball. Like, I remember I went to one of the games where Vaughn was like this close to sacking him, and he was right there. And then he somehow pulled a left-handed throw out of his ass, and they scored on. It's like there were so many different things that he just beat us. And it was like, oh, not again. But this year's different. Our defense is solid. Our defense is amazing. And B, I don't think he's got he's still a good quarterback. He's still a great quarterback. I just don't think he's got the same mojo that he had. I think he's lost his mojo, baby. Yeah, Randy. I think he did. I think he lost it. I think their offensive line isn't as good, but man, we got that sack on 3rd down. It was just like, we're going to win. No way we're going to freaking win. There's no way they're going to do it. So anyway, yes, very, very fun. I saw, and then the Nuggets go and lose, but we only have 3 losses and it's still early. Jokic had another triple-double against the Bulls, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, if my life wasn't funny, it would just be true. Right. But it's both, right? So there you go. Yo, what's going on, Mikey? Oh, yes, guys. We might have not a surprise guest, but we were chatting and Mikey said if he got back in time that, I would have a little guest host tonight halfway through the show. So whenever you're ready, brother, I will send you the link. Let me do that real quick before I go on a little squirrel and forget. So let me do that real quick, guys. Sorry. Let me add this to our little chat. Send it to my good friend Where's he at? Mikey, attorney and royalty. Okay. And we're good. Okay. So listening in, of course. Well, hopefully you heard earlier, gave you a big shout out and congratulations on the 20K for the big show that's coming in May. Can't wait, man. Cannot wait. Radar guns run 100 new. If you want to flip it, let me know. Well, I mean, I think it's the only thing is a little heavier. So, like, I don't know. I was thinking because dude, you should check my eBay store, man. I got a bunch of stuff on there that either most of it's toy stuff, but you know how that goes. Let's see how long it takes him to catch up to the messages. 8:21 currently. Oh shit. Here we go. Sorry. Let's catch up. Wait, I thought it was women go crazy about a sharp dressed man. I don't know. They come running just as fast as they can because every girl crazy about a sharp dress man. I need my beard to be longer. Okay, speaking moistly, got Juggernaut, Wolverine, Captain America, Rom, Dragon Man, uh, Fantastic Four, She-Hulk, X-Men 97, Gambit, The Best X-Men, Storm, Black Suit Spider-Man. Wow. Speaking moistly, you are not kidding, dude. I got one Marvel Legend. I got it in the mail, and I got it from BBTS, but I think I've already showed you guys. I just haven't opened it yet. Oh. And I know it's just a remake. They made it, like 5 years ago or something? It's pretty much the exact same thing. But I did get this one. This was kind of cool. The old Doctor Doom. I don't know. That was one of those where I saw it and I was like, ooh, that looks cool. I'll order it. And then it came in pile of loot. So I just had it sent. So, cornucopia around your neck. What a glorious host. Hey, it's a beaut and it's heavy too. It's nice, man. Let's see. Billy Gibbons, Z-Top is also a reverend. Cool. Know a lot of reverends. There you go. No one has ever asked, and I can't find the paperwork. Honestly, they never ask, and now because it's not really a law, I think you don't need to be ordained to do it. You just need to have the witnesses and stuff, so should be okay. What's going on, Jeff? Welcome in, my friend. Hey, man, I can't complain. Life is life, and we woke up on the correct side of the dirt today, so got to be thankful, man. That's how we got to do it. Oh, and we got Eldor. He woke up on the other side of the earth today, just like Sonny did, just a little bit over to he woke up on the other side of Eternia today. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Asked Billy Gibbons to officiate our wedding, and he was busy that weekend. Oh, so Commando Jack did it. Who's Commando Jack, man? Tell me. Hockey can get boring most of the time. The first team to score wins, except Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah. I enjoy hockey too, man. I've been watching the Avalanche off and on, but I'm more of a Nuggets fan, so I kind of Avalanche I'll keep up a little bit, and they'll keep up a little more closer to the playoffs, so I guess I'm not a real hockey fan, but a British accent. Hey, dude, I've got a lot of untapped talents, bro. I tell you, I could do a lot of different voices as well. So there you go. All right, everyone keep chatting. 30 minutes in, he's still catching us up. Yep, that's it, man. Let's try to catch up. We'll jump over people saying hello to each other. We've got Sight Beyond Sight is in the house. Welcome in, my friend. It is good to see you. Saw you got that Eternia opened up and ready. That's awesome. That is beautiful. It's just, it doesn't do us any good in the box, so it's good to see that you got that sucker opened up. So Stu says, I thought it was every Gillman Universal monster was crazy for a sharp dressed man. Could be. I think it could be whatever you need it to be, right? All right. Yeah, Jeff. So you had a little trip, huh? So you went down to the spot that the cops show was filmed the most in the big city of the Borque. Albuquerque. I lived there for a year. That's why. That's how quick it is. Just boom, And it's funny because every street in Albuquerque ends in the location. So if you lived on First Street Northeast, but they also have a First Street northwest or southeast or southwest. They always had those directional things because the way that the map is, they had it everything going in a circle or like a square, so it connects, everything connects, which is pretty crazy. I lived across the Rio Grande on off of Coors and Montano. I lived in a little apartment when I lived down there, so it was cool. It was fun. I liked Albuquerque. I loved the balloon festival in October. It was one of those where the first time I saw it, it was so cool. I was so into it, and everything was great because that was like I was there a little over a year, of course, because if I was there twice. So the second time around, I had already been working. It was kind of whatever I saw, but you see balloons like you. It's not just in October; you see them all the time in Albuquerque. Um, but the biggest thing was once October came around, it was the second time it was annoying because all it did was make traffic go crazy because there was so many people visiting for that hot air balloon thing. So, but it is really cool to see when you're like they have all of them. They have the light up the night before they do the lift off. They just at night they light them all up, and so they don't fly them, but they all hit the flames so they can all light and they all glow. It's so cool. All right, all right. I think I'm almost caught up here. In the 1970s, you could just board an airplane free by claiming to be a reverend, no questions asked. Wow, and you could smoke. Yeah, that's true. I remember that one. I remember also this wasn't back in the 70s because I'm sorry, I only lived 2 years of those 70s and I wasn't doing anything but shit in my pants because I was born in 78. So, I just remember even when I was going out a lot, when I would hit the bars all the time, I remember the first 5 or more years, we would come home stinking like smoke every night because every time you'd go out, I never smoked. I've never been a smoker, but you sure as hell smelled like it. Like it was like every night you got home from the bar, you had to just disrobe and throw all that shit in the washing machine like the night when you get home. Like you change right when you get home, and most of the time shower because your body just stinks like smoke. Your hair stinks like smoke. So for the bar thing, I'm kind of glad it's not in bars anymore. Not that I go out. I haven't been to a bar in freaking forever. We've got Cavern Library Comics. Welcome. My goodness. Tripping over my tongue. Hey, all, I'm getting the Mondo 2000X stuff cartoon collection and Masterverse. No regular origins for me if cartoon collection or Masterverse ends. I'll focus solely on Mondo 2000X. That's perfect, right? Because that Mondo stuff looks phenomenal. And I'm really glad that I did the payment plan on the He-Man. I did not get the Clawful, but I just assumed on this one if I miss a couple, I miss a couple. I'm not going to worry about being a completionist on that line. But man, that dang it, my nose is itching. That line is just beautiful. I mean, the Mondo is second to none anyway. And I don't think I've actually showed you guys. I might have opened them up, but I never really I haven't had a live stream with this stuff yet. And I haven't really got too much of the accessories set up. I just kind of took them out of the box and put them up. But Mondo did deliver a couple of things. I did get the Evelyn and I got her. These are just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful figures. So I did get those 1/6, so I was pretty happy. But yeah, I did order that 1/12 He-Man with the timed edition, of course, because if you're gonna do it, you got to get that extra, right? That longer hair one, and the extra pieces that come with that timed edition are worth it. If you're gonna spend the money, get it. Get all of it, right? Let's see. That Eternia is pretty cool, but I had to move the cat's lair. I'll figure out how to. Yeah, no, that's true. Like if I didn't have this room opened up and if I didn't have this available, I would have to do the same thing. So like, you guys know how it is. Like I got Eternia here. Oh, on this camera, it's going to go that way. I got Eternia here and I got cat's lair on the other side. So kind of got lucky on how I have it set up. Here's hoping you brought out the olives and enough champagne to fill the Nile. Hope with the Mondo 2000X being 1/12th, we are going to see some vehicles. That would be really awesome. I mean, if they could make a dang sky sled for the 1/6 scale, they should be able to make some of them vehicles, right? That would be really cool. I would like to see Skeletor's 2000X battle chair. Yeah, that would be cool. I absolutely anything, whatever they put out in that line, you know, it's going to be off the charts awesome. So I'm definitely looking forward to some of that stuff. Have you seen Carry On Carrier AK Battle Bones from Ramen Toy? If it's Masterverse and Classics, yes, I have seen it, and I do like what he did on the bones themselves, to where you can actually shift them to the side, so you can either have them as just ribs and you can ride the thing, or you can turn it and have it as the carrier. I thought that was cool. For me, I mean, I just not just printed, but what, a year and a half ago, I printed that clear Battle Bones that fits all those sizes as well. I did the Yurko file. So I don't know. I still haven't bought anything. I stood on some morals with a buddy of mine that told me the whole story about he had some mask stuff that was basically hijacked from him, and then next thing you know, Ramen was coming out with the stuff. So I just kind of not boycotted, but I didn't care for how he did business with my friend Wes, and I believe that he was telling me the truth, and I think it was really crappy and how shady he was to this poor dude. And yeah, so I just never bought it. I just kind of said, no, I'm good. I'm not going to do it. I'd rather. It just seemed like it was just a really shitty thing to do to somebody. It wasn't like you were ripping off like the copyright stuff and all the stuff he's doing to these other companies that are large companies, whatever. I don't care. I don't think about that stuff. But the fact that you actually took advantage of somebody that's just a like schmo like me, like somebody that was a creative and made something and got the file done, and then you just like were trying to go into business, things fell out, but then you still use the file that he provided, like that. No, I'm good. I'm out on that shit. What's up, Brick? Hello, my friend. Yes, we got. Are we talking about my sharpness? Yeah. Hey, if I'm gonna talk sports, I might as well wear a suit jacket, even though I have a t-shirt underneath it. Sometimes that t-shirt suit jacket thing does look good, and a lot of times it's with sports broadcasters, right? Don't rub it in. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but you did. Hey, you know what? But you did get the buzz off, so you at least had something to marginally hold you over until she comes. So, oh shit, Nolan is here. Now I'm okay. Guys, I was getting a little worried. I was almost about to close off the show because if Nolan wasn't going to come, I didn't even want to have a show. Welcome, Nolan. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Oh shit, and we got Alan. I got Alan and Nolan. So I'm good, man. And Brick. Holy shit. Like, hey, what else do I need, right? Got these superstars in my chat. Welcome in, guys. Alan, you know what? I feel like a turd, man. I was downstairs cleaning up and I realized I had that stuff in a box with your name on it and I haven't even shipped it out. And I feel like a really not good person. So I do actually had an extra piece that I put in there, but I did have an idea and I've got something that I'm going to sweeten the pot because of my tardiness with your box that I have for you for the, what even was it? It was, Goatman stuff. But I did find something else to sweeten the pot for you. So get that out to you soon. All right. The wife watching YouTube instead of making dinner. Oh shit. All right, buddy. See you later. Have a good one. All right. He's on his way to South San Fran. All right. Let's see. Okay. Everybody's saying hi to each other. That's good. Bring out the olives. Oh, good shit. All right. Be back as soon as he can. All right. Well, welcome. I'm glad you came in to say hello. I think yes, we're all caught up. Hell yeah. We're caught up, baby. We're caught up. Oh, Sonny didn't let me catch up. Never understood the hype for Battle Bones as it was just a figure carry. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. A compartment for accessories. A fright fighter is overdue though. Yeah. No, I agree. That was kind of yeah. Sucks about Ramen. Imagine if Mondo expanded their 1/12 line, include Filmation, Revelation, Revolution, I'd be screwed. No, I agree. Just because you know the detail on that is because that's why I'm really, and I've talked about it till I was blue in the face. That's why I really like what, and I'm more partial to the Masterverse. I just love the detail, and it really just feels like kind of the transition of like childhood to adulthood. Like you've got your 5.5 inch when you were a kid, you got the shorter versions and the bulkier versions, and then now that we're all grown, we can have our full scale 33 points of articulation, amazing detailed freaking figures that you can take the hair off if I do it right and have a crack in the skull, and then finally getting the head sculpt right on an evil He-Man figure. Man, this head sculpt is so good, you guys. Holy cow. But no, I am so freaking, and then of course if you haven't seen, they got those the new box art with all the new Masterverse with the Keldor and the Adora and Keldor, Adora, and Dragstore, which look freaking off the charts. So I can see that being a problem if Mondo starts doing it, because then you're going even up to the next level of amazing detail and all that good stuff. So yeah, definitely. The Bay Area travel talk was specifically for Grego. Oh, okay. Yeah, because he does. Yeah, he's peace out from San Francisco. Yeah. Eric Perryman. Nope. I guess I'll jump in too. Nope. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm missing there. Welcome in, Eric. Appreciate you. Mondo knows that if they do the Revelation Revolution, they'll go. Yeah, not everyone enjoyed it. That's true. I agree. It was one of those where you had a lot more negativity toward the show. But man, I don't know. I think if they did something like, obviously they couldn't because Mattel would be like, well, I mean, but then again, they're doing something pretty much. They're doing both the 2000X line at the same time, which obviously the Mondo is going to have that next level detail, but it would be cool to see some sort of vintage slash kind of like a new Eternia style, or like do their own style of things, because I don't know. I just think, like you see, you don't want to get overwhelmed though. We already have too much to choose from. So I think it's good the way it is. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy. Now that you mentioned, remember I won a Marvel figure, or was DC or G.I. Joe dude. I don't even remember when I won, but I won. Oh shit. See? Yes. And I tried, and that's one thing also that I was it was the white the Superior Iron Man, I think it was. So that's the other thing I was going to say, is that I really need to go back, because I was actually thinking about doing another, because I went back downstairs and I was cleaning up, and I did see that I definitely have enough parts for more of the blind boxes, but I was also going to be like, I know I might have enough, but I still know that there's a couple people that I forgot and I've left out, and I need to get those sent out. And I remember saying, hey, if I owe you one and you remember, please send me a message to remind me. I could probably, and I maybe at work when it's slow, I can go back and look at those videos, and all I have to do is fast forward to the end and see who the winner was. But I have to make sure, if you've won something from my channel, and I'm sorry that if I didn't send it out to you, let me know so I can do that. And then also, yeah, I need to start doing that. So send me a message, remind me about it so I can get them out to you. If you won, don't bullshit me if you didn't. But I'll go back and look if I didn't remember. No, I'm just joking. They haven't released Dragstore yet. I remember seeing the pictures of the box art, but I don't think they're available yet. The ones that they just dropped at BBTS is going to be the Randor cartoon collection, and then the second wave of the Thundercats. So that one's the one with the 2 repaints, the Lion-O repaint, Panthro repaint, and then of course the other repaint is Panther Man. So that was Battle Cat Man. So it's 3 repaints. And is that all it is? It's just the 3 repaints. Yeah, that's it. That's all 3 of them. Mondo 2000X Sorceress would be, yes, absolutely. Oh, and speaking of, do you guys remember? So it was my last live. It was crazy because the timing, and I couldn't say no because of the show. when we were talking, I said, I still need to get a 2000X sorceress or whatever they had her called her Queen Grayskull, right? Well, I'm not even kidding. There was a guy on a Facebook group that was selling, and I bought here, let me just tip this back. I bought a Classics Frosta from him for $20. It's a great freaking deal. And then he messaged me after and he says, hey, by the way, do you need a Queen Grayskull? And I was like, dude, I just literally said that in my live stream that I needed to get a Queen Grayskull. And sure as shit, I got her. So I'm really excited about that. I'm still thinking about opening it because he even sent me like a case protector. And it's cool. I've never really had any case protectors before, but it even says Classics on the back of it and everything. So it's really cool. But anyway, so yeah, I got that one in. So, you know, what I was going to say over here is, you know, without further ado, I got my good friend, my paisano over here, huh? Let's say hello to Mikey. Oh, sorry, Mike. I couldn't get you on. There we go. What's up?
Hey,
Let's class this joint up, huh? You know what I'm saying? We got the best dressed mofos on you tonight.
this is how we do, huh?
Hey, forget about it, man. Hey,
Forget
what's going
about
on, brother? Welcome in, man. Look,
I was like,
sharp.
you know what? Let's.
It feels
We're
good
going to the
clean up.
Roxbury tonight, baby.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
1, 2, 3.
Me,
What's
me,
up?
me,
1,
me,
2,
me.
3. What's up?
A little overload. A little overload. Oh man. Uh-oh, now I'm really gonna get backed up. Hold on, let me get through these real quick and we'll get going. We'll start it up.
Yeah,
I got Eugenius in the house. What's up, my friend? I got some stuff I've got 6 heads of Tila on my workbench that I'm doing them all. They're about 50%, well, a little more than 50% done. I had a bunch of people send me their Tila heads to fix the eyeballs. So I'm now painting, and Eugenius sent me 2 of them. So I'm doing his. And then, of course, I have a couple figures for him as well that he wanted to purchase. So when I was doing the yard sale, that's how far back that one goes. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I'm doing a lot of those. So anyway, let's go through here. Drag store showed up. Oh, in Australia only. Okay, yeah, I remember the pictures they were showing from that. Sonny says 2000X was the right move. As almost every Motu fan enjoyed that show. I hope they go with that for a while, and I hope they see it. Dude, that would be amazing. And how about they just like start that cartoon back up and just Mike Young, is he still alive? I don't know. Let's just get Mike Young to
yeah, he's alive.
Let's just do that. Yeah, let's just get Mike Young to start his cartoon back up. What was your favorite Masterverse of 2025 so far? Oh my gosh, you know what? The 3 I just got, it's gonna be tough. But I mean, as much as I really, really like this guy, as awesome as he is, and as much it looks so good, I really have to say this guy. He's just awesome. Hey, that's a good one too, man. You know, I got 2 more coming because I saw that Walmart was selling them for $15
of course
on the app. So I ordered 2 more just to have them for, you know, I only got 1. Okay, let's see if we can catch up. Oh, Thanos is here. What's up, Thanos? Welcome in. All right. I need a Classics Merman.
Like, hey to everybody. Hey.
I know. Hey.
Hey.
Welcome in, huh? You know, I got a couple of those Merman Classics. Let's see. If I don't cause a toy avalanche.
He bought 6, he says. Holy crap.
Oh, I got another sword back here. Oh. Don't drop it. Don't drop it.
Classics Merman. The original or Club Grayskull? Classics, just classics. Oh, wow. Both color schemes.
Yeah, I think one's from the DC 2-pack
Oh yes.
that came with Aquaman, I
Aquaman.
guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Came with Seaman. No. Seaman. No, it's Seaman. Mondo releases 1/6 Revelation Skeletors. They probably didn't sell too well. Yeah, no, that's true. That's right. They did do that. I have that one too. They did the cell shading on that one, which it's okay. Wraith is in the house, headed to sleep, wanted to say hello and have a good stream. Love the background on the thumbnail. Yay. I know Wraith hooked me up, man. He gave me like 6 different colorways of, because I told him, I said, dude, no matter what I do, every time I take a picture, I just have too much noise in the background, no matter where I'm at in my house. And he's like, dude, you all you need is like a Grayskull theme thing. He goes, I have a bunch of HD stuff. I'll make it for you. So he made me a bunch of those bricks in all different colors. And that's what I'm using for my thumbs because it's not as loud.
Nice.
So, okay, broke the window again. What kind of?
That's
Oh yeah. Okay,
breaks the car window.
It shatters, right? That's right.
Broke
That's
the window
funny.
again.
Oh, that's funny.
That's how far back we are.
That is, I know. I'm always so damn slow. So David says I'm starting to trend. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
This is actually an Avengers shirt. That's the only black shirt I have. I'm like, I don't have
one of the undershirts that has a pocket. But like you say, getting on, you're putting your face in front of a camera. I mean,
And this is my wife's necklace, so don't tell her.
Oh, nice.
I'm like,
and she won't ever watch
the suit is actually mine. This is from the old job. It's randomly still in my closet. Don't even need it. But
we both had to dress up for a prior job. So see, there you go. And like you said, unless I want to wear pajamas, I'm not going to wear.
I have like a black dress shirt I could have put on, but I'm like, too much effort.
The t-shirt looks, I think it looks kind of slick now. I don't know.
That's why, I was trying to match you as much as possible. That's why I even went with the necklace, because I was trying to just come on and like twin.
The little gold just sets it off, right? Queen Grayskull is not the sorceress, though. The King Grayskull's mate who transfers soul into the sword. Wait, transferred his soul into the sword, which then became the power sword. Wait.
According to what lore?
Well, but no, I'm just saying this is her name, though. Like, it is the sorceress from the cartoon.
The 2000X, yeah.
2000X cartoon, but it is labeled Queen Grayskull, even though I still say she's the sorceress. I don't know. I'm kind of upset the Wave 2 of Motu Thundercats. They've always been the figures I've wanted, but I actually prefer Waves 2 repaints better. Yes. No, I agree. Especially the Panthro. That gold on it, I didn't really care for. The newer one, it looks better. I think it does. The repaint does. And well, Panther Man is going to look.
I was going to say that's the only one I got from that wave. I could care less about another Lino or Panthro. Like, no thanks. I don't really care about the extra armor.
Literally just a repaint. Yeah, my head is struggling to process all of this fancy. Alf says, "What's up to Mikey?" And matching fits for the win. That's right. Screenshot that, baby.
Hey.
Hey.
Hold on.
I gotta get this huh? Right. Forget about it, huh? And Toy Hunter says, always saying hi to Thanos. I miss classics. Hoping they do something for its 20th anniversary. That would be cool. I mean, that would be pretty cool. We're looking for, yep, there you go. We sure are. What? I got to put that. If it wouldn't shut the live off, I'd just play that in the background, right? All right. I think we're catching up here. Got my 22X Beastman. You got 22 Beastmans in? Holy cow.
That can't be.
Bought 6. Maybe 2000X. Okay. I think he bought 6 of the 2000X ones. Okay.
Jeez.
Got the Anti-Eternia in my pile of loot. Dude, it is so good, Thanos. It is freaking awesome. That's definitely one of my favorites.
Custom head by, I think it's Hordak MX. She go bring that up. It looks amazing. And the sword. He did a sword and a head.
Really? And I'm part of his Patreon, too. So, let's see. I need to just add you to...
Meet him in person.
I need to just add you to my StreamYard. I like have access to add other people to like have control over it, but
Yeah.
it's just me on here.
Well, I somehow struggled through it, but I made it. Jay gave me access on Saturday to his to like because
Oh,
he's
okay.
like I gotta go run errands and stuff. And there's a lot of buttons, man. That's why I don't do YouTube too much. Like, but yeah, if you want to give me access, that's cool.
Is it the long-haired one he was doing? Let's
Uh
see.
huh.
Let's see. We're gonna share the
Just recently
screen.
posted, like within the last week.
Well, what the heck?
No, doesn't want to show
Not
it.
even showing up. I wonder if it's not showing because of because
You
of
want me to look at?
the phone thing.
No, that shouldn't be the
No,
case.
let me
Let
try.
me
Oh, or maybe no, because it should have worked.
search it on mine.
Yeah, let's see. Because I just went on Instagram and I was just. Let's see if it'll let me here. Share screen. There it is. Okay, it worked.
There you go.
It was just, I don't know, it was just
Been
not
weird.
wanting to show it off. Well, and it's basically just that longer version of the Power Sword, right? Just the Masterverse version of the Power Sword.
Yeah, it's the Power Sword. Did it say it glows? I don't think it. Maybe not. It's just translucent.
Yeah, it looks like he just printed it with that clear resin. And then he printed the hair. I'm sure the hair is probably separate and goes on top. But it looks cool. For sure. It looks good. I like it. But you know what? And this is the first time I was completely freaking stoked about the head that Mattel made. Like, they actually did a good job.
Yeah. Now, if we see that in flesh color as He-Man, will it look the same?
Or faker, maybe a different faker, like a flesh faker. But they already did the blue one, so I don't know. Classics Merman is the GOAT. He's great, man. What I did too on mine though, I think it's the green one. It's a little loose on the neck because I took that. There's like this bunched up material here on the neck, and I took it off because I was making those battle armors for it. And I made that one Merman battle armor, and it wouldn't go on because it had that neck piece, and I just popped it off. But those are great. They are really good. And he's got his corn sword. Let's see. Wait. Well, there was a third season planned by Mike Young. I would like to see that show. That dude, I would love it. That would be so good. Yep. Mark, go get your jacket. We could all be fancy together tonight, you know. Merman would fuck up Aquaman. Yeah, I agree. All right. I say feel horde. Oh yeah, that horde ship he's making. Holy cow, dude! The guy just is insane with the talent. Like,
yeah, it's pretty
dude,
crazy.
it's like cardboard shit you're starting out with, and it turns out to be like something that came out of the box.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Good Lord. Dude is so good. If you guys haven't checked him out, go over to Masterversal Toy Hunter on Instagram and look at some of these creations of his. They're just freaking amazing, man. Vine Jungle. Oh, Alan, what I've noticed a lot of times with these, well, and remember we were talking about on Saturday, if I have it going on both the phone one and the regular, so I actually have so if somebody's chatting on that side, that's probably not why you're not seeing it. But also check all comments on the top part, because I've missed a lot of comments in the past where someone like said hi to me and like I didn't even see the comment because I had like top comments instead of all comments. I don't know. It's stupid though. Javier Rios is a new face. 81 Eternal here. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Nice. All right. Another one with the phone thing. If it has the phone thing next to it, that's the upright, and YouTube's been pushing them out further.
I was gonna say I'm not that fond of it. It reminds me like I'm watching like an Instagram live, but it's like it's harder to keep up with the chat and everything. And It's
But
tough.
for me, if it's going to push the channel out a little further, I'll take it. If it has a few different faces see the channel, I'll be good with it. So
Well, that's why I dressed up, man.
yeah. Plus, we're fancy. Yeah. Oh man, I hope you feel better soon, man. He's kicking COVID's butt.
Oh, jeez.
COVID, that damn shit, man. Hopefully, I mean, it's getting to that point where it's kind of like a common flu now, right? Though it's kind of it's at least it's not as scary as it used to be, man. That first strain was just. I knew a few people that passed away from it, so it's just craziness, man. I'm so ugly. If I was on camera, it would be the visual equivalent of brown nose. Whoa. I don't buy that. Need to wear a jacket now, folks. When watching Kenzo, I'm loving it. Just busting balls. Yeah, hey, that's okay.
Hey,
Like
it's
I
all
said,
right.
it's different. I want to just, I don't want to fall into the pack and
You
just
come
be
on
another.
Kenny's show, you got to dress up, huh?
That's right. If you're gonna be on here, we gotta get you a nice suit, huh? At least a
It's a
suit jacket.
fancy place. I just went a little Armenian there for some reason.
That was a little bit fan. Yeah, that was a little. I was gonna say get a little gabagool, but then I was like, wait, he went somewhere else with that one. Let's see. It is the sorcerer from the past. Episode 35, Power of Grayskull, is not the sorcerer from the present. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, I just the look, like this look is so good. Like I think I'm gonna open her. I really don't see why I'm gonna keep her in the box.
Kind of goddess look. You just got that?
Just got it. Yeah. It was dude was selling it on Facebook on one of the groups. He was getting rid of. I bought a Frosta Classics for $20, and then he had just messaged. He's like, "Hey, by the way, I have a Queen Grayskull if you need it." And I literally just said on the show that day or the night before, I was like, "Dude, I want to get one of those." And then so I was like, "Yeah, I got to get it now." And he charged me $60 for it in box with the container with the plastic cover. So if you look on eBay, it's going for about 70, 80. So I'll take it.
Oh my gosh. My dog is freaking out. He wants to be up here. Hi, Thor.
Oh, get Thor a jacket. What are you doing? No.
I know, right?
Okay.
He's got a
little
old man sweater that's fancy.
Awesome. I got Isabella Bo Nix jersey. So, I now know why I was struggling with processing the outfits. It's because you're just an inch away from looking like Catholic priests. Hey, that's just a little white mark in the middle. That's all we need, right? Father Kenzo. And I am a reverend, just so you know. I am an ordained minister. So, like I said,
I do have some rosary beads over by the bed. I could pick that up, put that on.
I grew up in the Catholic Church as well. I went to a Catholic school from preschool to 8th grade. So
wow,
I was in church a lot. So there you go, Brick. Bless you, my son. Bless you. Longer power sword. Okay. Yeah, Thaker Battle Cat. Get you a jacket and come on, Thaker Battle Cat. Let's go. Get you a nice suit and get on the show. And loves the chains. There you go. You're still on vacation. Who's on vacation? Mikey was on. You were on vacation or no? No, nobody. Who's on vacation? Oh.
Maybe he was talking. He said hi, Nolan, before that. So maybe.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Nolan on vacation.
Alan's on the vertical show. Okay, that's why he's not seeing it, because Alan's on the other one. Got to sneak the brown note into one of my live. Oh. All right, here we go. I'd open it. Yes, I think so too. 1st through 12th for me. That's why I'm so godly. There you go. Got to get a suit jacket. That's right. Tasty cake. I thought you would have one. Of all people, I figured you would have one just because of the other stuff, Kento, dogs already have a coat, and it's even great. The dog can stay. I agree, Eric. You're right. It's a better looking coat than ours.
You hear that, Bob? You hear that?
You can stay. You can stay. So anyway, now that I caught up and I'm stopped yapping, what's good, buddy? How you doing?
I'm
finally
good,
took
man.
A breath, a little bit of an exhale.
I definitely took. So yeah, I mean, we did a 4.5, almost 5 hour stream Saturday. Thank you all. I'm sure there's probably a lot of you in the chat that helped. So thank you guys so much. I mean, 20,000. I always just round up. It was like 487.
Yeah.
20,500. I just round up. That was an amazing feat. When again, we put it at 5, hoping that we would just get enough to be able to get the venue secured and be like, okay, at least we can have a con. 20 grand is going to allow us to have a really fun con for you guys. I'll tell you right now, I signed a contract that we were kind of waiting on the Kickstarter to end on, that I'm hoping, it's on the ball's in their court on their end to sign the contract. And once that's signed, then we can announce. So my fingers are crossed. We can hopefully get it done before Thanksgiving. Obviously right now people are traveling and things. So I'm sure this individual might be busy, but we hopefully should have another guest announcement coming very soon for you. The booking for the rooms, we finally got the link. Jay is hard at work on a website trying to get that up and running, and we will have the link. Our hopes are tomorrow for you guys to be able to go and book your rooms. We got it at $209 a night for Friday and Saturday. If you do want to stay through Sunday, you'd have to just book it at the regular rate. We just didn't feel like there'd be enough, because we have to commit to room blocks. So we just didn't feel like Sunday, a lot of people do leave Sunday night. Some people, they'll leave halfway through the show on a Sunday because, we're going to you're there for a few hours on a Sunday. You'll probably want to take off. Right. But yeah, we are excited. We're very excited. We're talking to some other guests. Obviously, we're reaching out to the bigger companies, working on pitch packages and things like that. So there's a lot in the works, guys. Please know we're hard at work. Even, we took a couple days off after the Kickstarter because it was a go. But again, like I said, we're very excited and just keep announcing stuff and making you guys like more pumped about this. Because I'm pumped about this.
Well, and like you said, it's just so crazy to think that, like you said, it came from a late night, like, God, that would be great. And then just type something up. It just like popped into your head. And then now fast forward, here we are. Kickstarter's done. The money's in there. It's a go for sure. And it's like, it's too cool, man. It's so cool how it came about and where it hit. And you think about it, like it obviously wasn't the crazy part of like the speed and the level of what like Hatter did, but like it's kind of something like that, to where it was like he thought about it, it was funny, and then he says, I think I'll make this toy line and let's do a Kickstarter, and it literally funded in hours. Like it was crazy.
And he hit like what, a couple 100,000?
Like, his was nuts,
crazy.
Yeah, there was like a different level of craziness to that one, but in similarity to where like it was something that wasn't there. You filled a need for something. It's the first go round of it. It's not like anybody. You had to go out and meet everybody that you didn't know. Obviously, you got a pretty good, you've got a good following on Instagram. You've been doing Motu forever. So a lot of people already know who you are and stuff. But
well, I think partnering with Mega J was a big bonus with that.
His reach goes out a little far.
Plus YouTube subscribers, tons of connections. I've never been on so many live streams in my entire life. It was like I kept, I always joked like I was the kid with the monkey backpack, and Jay's just tagged me. We're going on this show on Tuesday. We're going on this show on Wednesday. We're doing this on Thursday. But cool. The great thing is we brought a lot of awareness to it. I really think, the 20,500 shows that like we were able to really get the word out. So yeah, thank you guys again so much for all the support. And just know, like, now it's our turn. We're ready to work.
Right. Now you got the funds. Now it's basically you've got a blank canvas and you're ready to start, filling it with celebrities and different,
Yep. Even vendors, announcing Hordak MX, he's an amazing customizer, and have him come out and you guys be able to just buy right there on the table. Like,
Heck
that's
yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Javier had a question. So what do you think of Mega J's interview about the Motu movie?
That was good. The Mr. Motu
Pixelated and
pixelated, and should have been a little more pixelated, in my
right.
opinion. But it was good. They didn't spoil too much. I think there was perfect aspects that were covered. Definitely go watch. What's his name? John Campanella, right? He had a little spiel on it as well. I watched that video, and it's very reassuring to hear that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just awesome to see positive vibes about it, and that's
100%.
All
we're being here. Of course, there's probably going to be those people that are negative Nancy's, but for the most part, hearing it's a great movie is fantastic to hear, and hearing it from people that are actually fans.
Yeah, and even if that's the thing too, is even if someone's a big fan of it, it's still going to be one of those where if it was trash, we're going to be like, well, it's cool seeing the characters, but it's one of those things. But to actually say the movie itself is good, that's cool. That's really cool. So Thanos, absolutely. So am I, man. That's going to be so cool. Speaking moistly, I think he's north of the border, so
yeah, right.
Thanksgiving is October up there.
That's what Jay says.
Dude, that would be awesome if Nolan can make it.
Come on, Nolan.
Come on, Nolan. You can do it.
we did, just so everyone knows, we put up 2 new art prints on the Kickstarter, and it was kind of at like the 20th hour, so we decided to allow for late pledging. So we have a new super art pack, which is we decided to keep the discounted VIP for that pack. Because remember how we were saying, so VIPs was 40% off through the Kickstarter. Now that the Kickstarter ended, VIP tickets are $100.
$100.
But if you get this art super pack, you can get 2 prints. One from Ken Coleman. It's going to be a lenticular, where if you kind of turn it, you're going to see He-Man, at Prince Adam transform into He-Man. And if you're familiar with Ken Coleman's art,
he is so good. Like,
he does some really amazing shit. So we were very excited for him to do that exclusive for us. And the other is from JP from Thundercats Classics. Obviously, Motuniverse, we do want to celebrate all 80s properties, right? So he did a really cool, we call it the Swords of Destiny, where it's He-Man and Orko and Lino with Snarf. And they're kind of got the swords up. I don't know if you if you want to show them off.
Yeah, you show them. It's on the Motuniverse page, right? Or is it on Kickstarter page?
Motuniverse Kickstarter, yeah. Do you have that?
And I'll pull it up and you can answer Eric for us. Well, it's for you.
If you go on there, it's $125, which is basically the $60 VIP pass and the cost of both prints. So you're still getting $40 off of what it should have normally been. That reminds me, Mike, can you send me some information on being a vendor? So right now we don't really have info to send you, but if you're interested, what you'd want to do is head to motuniversecon.com. So it's motuniversecon.com, and just put your first name, last name, email, and there's a comment section. In the comment section, put that you are interested in being a vendor. And then we have probably close to 20 people already interested in being vendors. So we'll probably be sending out like applications, like official applications to be a vendor pretty soon here. Jay, again, I think wants to have the website kind of ready for that kind of stuff. So I would hope by the first week of December, because we're like, okay, it's the holidays. Let's chill for a minute. And then once Thanksgiving pass in the U.S., we'll get back up to it.
Our Thanksgiving, dude, is it further down? Where is it at?
You got to go under rewards. So if you go up to the top, rewards, So there's the Founders, which sold out. You should be able to go through. If you
That's so
click on the
cool,
left
dude.
side, you'll see all the different ones available. So that top one there, yeah. So that's the VIP Art Super Pack. So there's the artwork. Yeah, some really cool stuff.
That's a really cool picture. Yeah, both of them are great. I did see. I think it was on the. Is it on the Instagram where it showed kind of the how it was like changing or whatever?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. Oh, I'm losing it again. Uh-oh. Vendor info. Okay. Motuverse. Yeah, Alan's going to be there too, man. Alan's a freaking
Right.
superstar, man. That's awesome. Hell yeah. And he's a founder, baby.
Nice. Thank you.
Let's go. Brick super
Alan,
hype.
we got to talk about possibly. We're still up in the air about the diorama room. We'd love to do that, but we're just kind of, we were hoping to get a little past 20 to have that extra space. So we're still kind of up in the air, because we do want to have rooms for panels and workshops and such, but we don't want to give up on that diorama room. So stay tuned. But if there's a way for you, Alan, to bring that Snake Mountain, hang on.
And he did it perfect to bring it, right? He did it in sections.
And you, Kenny, for the Crystal Castle.
Hey, I got a couple things I can bring. Yeah. Oh. Snarf, sniff. I have a cold. I want a booth where you can hit a stuffed Snarf or Orko with a bat or Scrappy Doo. That's Scrappy too. Oh, all right.
Trying to help out Daniel Benedict. Yeah. We're trying to reach out. I mean, I shouldn't say we're trying. We're talking with Daniel about, we want to have Fall of Grayskull have a presence there. We want to have the like Rebecca and John, right? John McDonald. Those cosplayers that are just amazing.
Off the charts, yeah.
I'm friends with Nick Dubes. Unfortunately, he said he wouldn't be able to make it. He's just got a new job, and the vacation just wouldn't be able to do a Memorial Day. So, but we of course want what do you call them? Professional cosplayers in a sense that would be able to hang out. And
what's up, Skydro? Speaking of Skydro, seen some of the stuff Skydro's making. I tell you what, that would be another one to bring over.
Yeah, Joe diorama is pretty sweet.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's got some really actually what Skydro you should do. Mega J Retro is doing that action figure Comic Con up in Toronto, and they're submitting toy photography. They're gonna have like toy photography photos featured throughout the con. Skydro, he does some badass photos. So I would definitely suggest Skydro submitting. I'm sure they'll put it up on the con.
Oh yeah. Dude, second to none, man. Some of the stuff he's done is just love it. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And I don't know if Tasty Cake, he wants a cheeseburger, a small fry, and a large orange drink.
I'll pay you Tuesday for a cheeseburger today.
I want a large fry, a pie, and a large coffee. Please add 7 Sark 7 and the Great Gazoo to the Snarf. Orko, Scrappy, Battle of the
gonna have all the little sidekicks. Pick your sidekick. Who do you want to beat?
That's awesome. Oh man. Yeah, dude, that's gonna be freaking so much fun, man. I'm so excited. I really am.
Oh yeah.
And who knows where I'm gonna be, honestly. Like I was thinking about, and I know I'm on a live or whatever, but whatever, I don't even care. It's just I don't know. I called the lady. I brought it up on the show a few weeks ago, but there's a disability program that they have that are for people that are in the lower range of the disability, but can still try to work, and they assist you with things, whether you want to start your own business or if they can place you, get some stuff that you can handle a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Because these last, man, I know I've been doing a lot of 10-hour days, and just when I get
around mattresses or what?
I have been. there's loadouts and stuff. If I'm by myself and a customer comes in to pick up a king size bed, guess who's bringing it out? Like, that's the problem. It happens
Yeah, man,
more
that's
than it
crazy.
doesn't. So I don't know. Obviously I'm still going to stick it out until I can't anymore, but we'll see. So who knows? Maybe I'll have maybe Kenzo's Creations will be a licensed business or something.
There you go.
Never know.
People keep joking with me. They're like, "Oh, so are you going to become like an event director now?" And I'm like, I literally know nothing about I don't know anything about the business other than what I've been learning as I've been going. But
And
if
once
this
you're done
becomes
with this
success,
one, you'll know exactly what you need to do. So
exactly, learn as you go, kind of thing.
yeah, life's a dance.
Yeah, because I feel you on those 10-hour days. I mean, today I was up at 5, was at work by 7, and then got off at 5. So
And now you're
felt like
here.
a 12-hour day.
Yeah. Well, and I know like the barometric pressure we're getting it to where like it was hot. It's going to be hot tomorrow, but then Thursday it's going to rain. Uh-oh. It's going to rain or snow or whatever. And I know that everything's dropping. So that already's hurting me. And I'm like, it hasn't been good lately. What did I drop? Oh, man. That clawful. He falls off that thing all the time. The one I made.
Oh, the Origins?
The 2000X. I tell you what, though, he takes a beating because this thing has fallen about 5 or 6 times, and he's still great. I just need to find the head now. Oh, here it is.
No ghost.
No ghost, man.
He's just
wobbly. Just got bad ankles. Yeah. But dude, he looks so good. Like, this is the other reason why I was okay not buying the Mondo, was because
I mean, look at that.
Like, he's pretty close to the Mondo one. And this was a pack from Aliencito, I think. This one was great, man. God.
And that's the kind of stuff like we want to showcase at our con. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you guys are doing it better than.
Well,
I don't want to say better than Mattel.
The Mattel one is for him particularly, I think so. But you know what I did the other night though, thinking about the con, is I just finished putting the extra putty and sanding down Marlena's ship. So I'm gonna get. I was supposed to put it out today and paint it outside. I forgot. Stupid. I had a bunch of stuff going on, but once I'll have that one completed by then too.
You have time.
I'll bring it. No, I'll be done for sure. I'll probably be done in the next couple of weeks, but it's gonna look cool. And then Marlena will be out probably before the con, so it'll even be cooler to have that cartoon collection Marlena in there. You know, Jetman's in the house. Just got off his own stream. Wanted to say hello and smash that like. Thank you, Jetman. I appreciate it.
Jetman.
I don't know if was it Daredevil Dave had a giveaway for the G.I. Joe sniper female figure that was a Ross one, and I won it, and I told him to send it to you, so hopefully you get that in the mail sometime, Jetman. Because I was like, dude, send it to Jetman. I have one already, because you know me with Ross, so I just said, I don't know if you have it or not, but I told him to send it to you. So
you know, it's funny. I went by. We drove by Ross on our way to dinner, my wife and I just turned to her and I go, RossCon? She's like, I'm sorry, what? She's like, no, I don't know. I was like, all right.
You're like, 5 minutes. Take me 5 minutes. Run back around. Oh, man, that's funny.
We were hungry, so we didn't stop.
Yeah. Preparing brunch. One thing that just popped into my mind.
Sunny's down in the upside down, huh?
Queen Grayskull's actual name is Vina.
Vina.
I learned something new today because I did not know that one. His Masterverse Clawful head and Motuniverse definitely.
I wouldn't see why not. Yeah, actually, you have his Instagram still up. You should share it again and show that Clawful he did.
Oh yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'll just pull it up again. He's on the top of my search list. So. Oh yeah, is that our? No, it's not articulated. I was like, it looks almost articulating, but it's not. Hell yeah. That's a beaut, man. And he's got it on the Masterverse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's more pictures. Let's see. That looks good, dude. Yeah, he's got a lot of good looking stuff, man.
Yeah, the Shira head he did as well. Instead of the share Shira, it's
Right.
a
Yeah,
lot
this one
better.
looks really good.
Yeah.
Her skin is still so damn pink. It's so, I don't
Yeah.
know. It just,
She's very, very pale. She needs some sun, some vitamin D.
it reminds me of the sorceress from the movie. Like her skin. You know what I'm saying? How the mom from Friends, from Ross's mom, is that who that was? She
Yeah,
plays
Ross.
this. Yeah, Ross's mom. She plays the sorceress.
Ross. Well, I was about to say Monica's mom, and I was like, wait, that's the same person. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah. Like even the hair. Like look at this. The Fisto's hair, man, so good. I have this. Well, no, I don't have the. I think Faker Battle Cat has the half and half head, like that one. But I have the other one where it's just. I have this one. Oh no, not the Leo color. This one right here. So it's a good looking set.
Yeah, I'm overdue for some Hordak MX custom. I have like when Masterverse first came out, my He-Man. See if I can get this guy without knocking them all over. I have this one here.
Oh yeah.
And then the Skeletor.
Oh, that's good. That looks a lot like the Revelation one. Yeah, that's really good. Ross stores in my area are like going. Oh, let me exit that. Are like going to Guam. Stuff on the shelves of the floor. Alarms going off. Chickens flying. Just
That's how my
yeah.
Rosses are, which is also why it's not that great. And I was like, I go in there and it's just probably cluster freaking.
Yeah, there's a lot of them too. Honestly, like there's so many people that say that, and it's funny. I went to my Ross last night and I stopped in, and there were like two people lining up everything. It's just pristine. It's all clean and nice. It had everything loaded, but nothing Motu, like nothing. I actually found stuff at Didi's this time. They had all the Turtles of Grayskull at Didi's. So
Didi's is on the other side of town for me. It's like East San Diego, so I got to go.
It's crazy because mine are all in the same rack. Like I have Ross, Didi's, and TJ Maxx all in the same area. So I just shot the Shira, and her face kind of grew on me. Sadly, one of the better human head. I mean, it's definitely not
terrible.
No, it's not. It's not bad. I just set her up over here. Hold on, let me grab her. Oh. And like, you know what? When I talked to Allison about it, it made more sense. Like just the combination of things with the new Etheria doing like the older face and like kind of the classic look of the wings and stuff. And it's not bad.
Yeah.
And I think, when you look at it, it does. Because I think it's just people are so used to seeing what they're normally used to, and seeing this, they're like, but I do like it too. And her hair is really nice. Like the hair, it does really good on there. And I know you're not a Masterverse guy, Mikey, but
I still appreciate it though.
No, you've got enough to say you're a fan, right?
I'm like, I just showed you a Skeletor in box. I got He-Man and Skeletor.
Did I ever show you my Orko? I had that Faker, and I was just messing around and put the Orko head, and somebody else had told me use the Skeletor thing, and so nice. And the skin tone is exact for Faker skin, and that came out pretty good. Just have him sitting on the shelf. I don't know, random one there.
That's fun.
Yeah, he's got the half and half head. Yeah. I got jeans on after. I don't have slacks or anything. Mikey's got Adidas shorts on. There you go.
It's a Zoom call, you know. You
Yep.
dress
Yeah. At least they're
fancy
not boxers, right?
from here up.
Bulldozing through boxes with their. Oh my god, yeah, that's bad. Mattel makes it unnecessarily challenging to replace the shitty capes. Yeah. I think I tried to put the original She-Ra cape on her once and it looked, I don't know, but yeah, some of the capes are pretty bad. I agree. But that's in any toy line. Shit, how many of those McFarlane's or Legends have those capes that are just really bad? I know I have two different Supermans or Batman figures that one cape just looks like trash and the other cape has a wire to it and everything. It's like, well, stay consistent with it at least, for God's sakes. Just got done ranking 20 favorite 80s cartoons. He-Man was number 4. All right. Made it to the top 5. Hey, there was a lot of good ones.
G.I. Joe was his number 1. But 2 and 3, what could have beat 2? I'm going to go...
Thundercats?
He probably has Thundercats beating Motu. Maybe Transformers? That's the only thing...
Rambo? Rambo, no.
As a cartoon? I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay. We'll have to watch the show. That's it. We'll have to tune in. Don't give us the answers.
Don't give us the answer.
We'll tune in.
Go watch it.
That'll ruin the. Everybody go watch Jetman's show and see who he picked number 3 and 4. Just opened mine over the weekend. She's rad. I think she looks like a little like Melody Britt and the original concept art used to make the final figure.
A little bit.
I'll bring it and I can just say, "Hey, stand there," and like hold it up to her.
Side by side.
Because she's going to be at Motooniverse, baby.
That one, man, I was so pumped when it felt crazy to have like a contract with my name and her name. And I'm like, this is crazy.
That's so cool. That's so awesome. And what did your friend think? Your best bud that always goes with you to see her. Is she going?
Yeah. Yeah. She is a founder. Yeah. She's stoked.
Hell yeah. What's her name again? I forgot her name.
Erin.
Erin, there you go.
Captain Adora on Instagram.
That's what I was thinking, Captain Adora. Emerald Knight Photos is in the house. We're wearing gray and black for you, man. There you go. John, we got the we're not wearing Raider colors, I promise. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We got it's that other view. 4 Horsemen Studios is a no-go. Oh well. Well, they got so much going on, and then that would bring that whole purple group over. No, I'm joking. And then I have to get in a fight and, have to knock somebody the F out, and get all crazy. What's going on, HGC? Welcome in, my friend. Hell yeah. Welcome. Where are we at? We're at an hour and 35 minutes. Feels like we just started. That's all right. Using your old Metro radar. It's pretty Metro in here. It's pretty Metro. I think it's going beep, 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 beep off the charts for the, yeah. We got to put that on there, but I don't want the show to shut off. All right, Jetman, have a good night, buddy. The fight isn't part of the schedule.
That's the main event.
Yeah, that's it, man.
I was gonna say there was a photo. I think they were at like Joe Fest or something, and Jay took pictures with them, and I go, "Ooh!" I was like, "Just be aware if they decide to come to Motooniverse, we might have a fight on our hands." Jay's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Well." Give him the whole story, and he's like, I don't know if they'd come all the way from the East Coast anyway. And I was like, if they do, just know.
Just know.
I'm picking sides, and I got a side.
and I didn't, I don't like to start shit, but, my dad always said, don't start it, but just finish it. And there you go.
Yeah, right. Oh, man.
We talk Motu a little bit, HGC, here and there, a little bit.
Yeah. A lot of G.I. Joe, Transformers.
We did talk a little bit about that. We talked.
We did.
Brick said that Mr. T was the best 80s cartoon. So there you go.
it definitely had the best 80s cereal, man. That Mr. T cereal, so
Yeah.
good.
Here's one. You know, if the Thundercats crossover continuing after Wave 3, Wave 3 seems weak. I mean, what I look at it is I think it's probably going to go the same way that the Turtles went. I think you're going to get, I know the repaints were kind of lame to start already, but I think that repaint is going to allow them to now do the new molding, and you'll get something
I was
like
gonna
some,
say, I just feel like they need to get some villains out. Like the
yeah.
fact that we don't have Jackalman or what's his Slythe or something, right?
Dude,
That's
Slythe is going to be that would
like,
be,
how do we not have them, but we already have two Linos? Like, come on.
yeah. I think once, if
Monkey
they
and there's
get
another.
a good wave of the mutants, that whole line will take off for sure. Because I know there's still a lot of people that are just like meh, aren't into it, you know.
Yeah.
So
Thundercats
and that too.
villains just don't get the glory that they deserve, because there's some great villains, and they just, for some reason, they kind of just like meh. Toy companies, I don't know, maybe they just don't put up the numbers that we think that they do or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even if they continue it and put one main hero in there, and if they're going to do a repaint, do that, and then throw in at least one or two of the, because there
Right.
are so many good villains in that show. Like that show is full of good villains. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, Mr. Cartoon sucked ass.
Or even doing like some of the like what's that the samurai guy, I forget his name. It's just samurai or something, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
and then Iceman, and there's the big old freaking Iceman guy. Like
Snow
those are the
Meow.
figures I remember as kid. As a kid, I love those figures.
This guy.
Yeah, that guy.
His big cat. You can get Snow Meow, make it from one of the cats they got, right?
Hachiman, there it is.
Hachiman.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right, Hachiman. And that was such a good episode, man, just because it was like Hachiman was Mum-Ra had him under a spell to fight Lion-O, and then they got to that point and Lion-O saved him, so then he owed Lion-O, and they became friends, and that was a cool episode. That was a really cool episode. Yeah, Panther Man does look cool. I mean,
he's the one. You know what I just realized?
You just got a battle
pre-ordered. I never pre-ordered Red Shadow today.
Oh shit! Luckily, I think you'll be good either way. But yeah, order.
I don't think he's selling out, but I should probably do that because I do want him.
Yeah, for sure. Need more of the cats and all the mutants and Snarf for sure, absolutely. And the way that the Mattel version of them, I mean, I love even the cheaper versions of the Super 7 were not bad, like the $35 ones. I did get a couple of those, but I don't know. There's something about the way that Mattel does it. Like, I mean, it definitely has a different, and I know how some of the 2000X figures are going to have like that more slender.
Or should I get the king size player?
Oh, dear God.
I knew
that's
that was
a LeBron Barbie doll, right?
Yeah.
It's going to have like a Barbie box and everything.
Probably.
And he sold out the first time. I think this is the second run of him, right? Because
LeBron James Ken Bassador doll.
Oh my God. But if you touch the box, he falls down and they call a foul. Don't open the box. It's a foul. What about Super 7 teasing the 2011 Thundercats on JP and Mega J show? Intrigued.
Yeah, that was very cool. So definitely, if you're a Thundercats fan, go subscribe to Thundercats Lair on YouTube. That is JP from Thundercats Classics on Instagram, and Mega J. They do a show Thursdays, or I think it's just JP on Thursday, but Saturday I think is Mega J and JP. Mm-hmm. They interviewed Brian Flynn from Super 7, and Brian tease some cool stuff. That was really cool to see.
Yeah, I saw the hunter. What was his name?
Oh, I don't remember the name.
Safari Joe. But it was already in box and stuff, so it's not a teaser. That was just, I think that's one of the last waves or something. Safari Joe. Mumra took himself too seriously, so all the villains felt lackluster. Yeah, because they were, I don't know. I just, when you're in the 80s, all the villains are goofballs, and like, you deal with that all the time with those 80s villains anyway. I mean, Merman and all, they do stupid shit. There's like some comic relief with it.
Yeah.
But I think when the Lunatics came out, you had that different level of it. And yeah, there was still the comic relief when they, lost, but I don't know. I liked how they did that. I like how they had that kind of mixture of dark and scary, but still kind of had the goofiness to it. So
he definitely was a lot more serious than Skeletor. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, for sure. But I loved it. I like his schemes were good. The fact that he kind of died off for a little while and the ancient evils spirits kind of brought him back. And I don't know. That whole story was great. It's just nice to get modern figs that can look OG in the updated. Yeah, I agree. Hachiman, yes.
Boom! I got 2.
You got 2. Everyone, you got 2. Do the voice of Snowman. Snowmeow. Oh, Lionel, you got
Red
2.
Shadow secured.
There you go. He looks good. I like him. A lot of people are like, what's this? Why? It's fine. He's cool. It's good. It's good looking.
A lot of clamoring for I want Stondar. I want Too Bad.
Yeah. Why are we doing Axel stuff? Dude, Axel done a lot for this line. Why would you not want Axel stuff?
Yeah.
Actual stuff is cool as hell. I don't know. Looking around for an open battle cat, gonna use it for Snowmeow custom. Yeah, honestly, that's what I was thinking. The one I was thinking about doing was the battle cat from Revelation, because we had so many of those when Target had them on sale, and then freaking Ross had them. I probably have like 8 or 9 of those battle cats.
They were like $10, right?
Yeah. I know Target had them. I got a few of them when they dropped down to $7 at Target. Wow. And then I got like 3 or 4 of the Battleground set, because that was like 11. So I got a few of those also. But then, yeah, Ross had them. And of course that and Stridor everywhere.
Stridor was, like $6.
Remember that whole deal that Baker Battle Cat had to go through?
Yeah, FBC. I can't sell it to you for that price. Like, what do you mean that rings up at that price?
Literally just sent him away. Like, I don't have a manager to do anything, so I'm just going to hold it. Like, what the hell?
That is crazy.
You take your job way too seriously, lady. Holy cow.
Shorts. Long story short, our friend Mr. FBC went to a DD's, and of course the Stridors were $2.99, right? I was pretty sure it was $2.99.
Yep.
And the lady at the front counter looked at the toy and was like, I can't sell you that for that price, and kept it and wouldn't sell it to him, even though it had the price sticker that and rang as that. Yeah, she wouldn't allow it.
And he had to call the next day, and they ended up doing it for him after. But he had to go back. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, so
what's up, Frankie? Welcome in. Frankie Rivera's here. Love his thumbnail. It's so good. He's super cool. I got an extra one to paint brown so I can have Motu Werewolf. That would,
nice.
Yeah, that's a good looking. That would look cool.
Definitely has that werewolf look.
Crossover fatigue, but give me a funny Motu crossover line, and that would prove incredibly cool looking toys. I honestly, like, I don't
Flintstones.
Yeah, there you go. the Great Kazoo. Yeah, there. Yeah, that would be. I don't know. Heathcliff as a Battle Cat. It's a big draw. The Thundercats and Turtles scale with Motu, right? And that's the other thing. It's just like everything scales right, so it's not. There's no worry. and they do so well with it. I think, and even though the paint apps, obviously they're not going to be able to do like Mondo does and do the paint apps the way they do it, but just like we've seen with My Buddy's Customs, they have all of the lines and all of the areas that you can paint. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
So the details there, they just don't have the paint apps on it. And obviously, if you like to do that stuff, it's a freaking perfect line to customize. So did I. Yeah. And it sucked because a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
them, like, you can't cross G.I. Joe and He-Man because it was like,
I mean, I in the 80s, I was a huge wrestling fan. So all my toys were in a wrestling federation together. Literally, if it was like LJN, WWF figures, or, Thundercats, He-Man, they were all together. Exactly. I even had some like PVC Bugs Bunny that had zero articulation. He was my Intercontinental champ for a good,
dude,
I want to say, month or
awesome.
two, because he had a carrot that was in his hand, and he would poke people in the eye with the carrot, and it was like
Idiot.
it was like his cheating move that it was like he'd won.
That's
So
freaking awesome.
I'd have some crazy. I had a Voltron. I think I told you this story. I had a Voltron that was going for the title against Hogan, and I took my Hogan and just smacked the metal Voltron, probably at least 10 feet in the air, flew up, came down, just exploded. And, that thing wasn't cheap. My dad was like, what the hell? And I was like, it was a super slam. Or actually, yeah, I think I threw them both. And, LJ and Hogan's rubber, right? So he was
bouncing
fine.
around. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, it was a super slam, Dad. It's like,
oh my God. That's awesome, dude. That is funny. But yeah, that's because we played with our shit, man. I remember my favorite thing to do with the G.I. Joe toys was I never got any of the cool parachutes, but all the Safeway bags, man. If you get the right Safeway bag and you just tie it around the arms and then you wrap it up and you just throw that sucker, and man, that thing would float down really nice, man. But then every now and then you get a hole in it and it would just be like bang, and it would just come down hard.
Right.
But dude, yeah, that was shit.
Eric, I appreciate the offer. I don't think any Mattel Creations exclusive only has sold. Like even Hero didn't sell out, so I wasn't too worried about.
Yeah,
Red Shadow.
They learned their lesson from like Triclops and Coldar. So
yeah,
most
Grizzlord, where they did the release again later. I was like,
Yeah.
how are you going to have a regular line character be this crazy exclusive that people can't get? Come on.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, dude. So that's why Skeletor is the GOAT. Yep. 80s cartoon villains were Gooberman. Yeah, that's true. Goobermancers. The goofball villains was to sell the children, like Cobra Commander and Merman were not goofballs in the comics. See, and that's it. And if I was a comic, I can't. I don't claim to have any kind of anything, but you guys have seen my lives, and if anything that I have that's undiagnosed, that also did keep me from reading and sitting down and actually being able to pay attention to paper and words. So I couldn't do comics. I just, even the pictures and stuff, like I could, like my cousin had some comics and I'd be like, ooh, cool picture, like the drawings I'd look through. But
yeah,
I mean, yeah, I can read. I don't have any issues reading. I just can't pay attention. Like I just can't focus. So
I'm kind of that same way. I got into comics a little bit in the early 90s, and then the comic trading cards. I was really into the Marvel cards when those came out.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I never really got heavily into comics the way some of these people did.
Well, there you go. You did a good deed for the day. Got Alan reminded for his too, so he needed his parts. So I did pick up that Super 7 Snow Bro. It's okay. Yeah, he's okay. He's big. He's beefy. He's heavy. He's a heavy guy. The one that I liked the best out of all of them was that Mongor. Mongor. Oh, dude, if Mattel does the Mongor, oh my God.
Oh my God.
He is probably one of the coolest ones that Super 7 has done, man. Look at that. He even has the freaking bird, but he's got the hairy hoof. But I was thinking he had to have a hooves, but he's got like bird feet. He's the one that he just feeds off the fear, and as many people got scared, he'd get bigger and bigger and bigger. That was a really cool episode too. But that would be a good one to have. But yeah, he's probably my favorite Super 7 for sure out of all of them. Like I like the Mumras, and I like Slithe. Slithe is probably my second favorite out of all of them. But yeah, Mongor's definitely number one for me. He's so cool. I'm
Krampus.
meh on him, but I'm always happy for the exclusive to pass on. There you go. Motu Prince is in the house. What's going on? Half price Night Stalker. I did get a half price.
What? $16, something like that. 15, 16.
Yeah, something like that.
I still can't justify it after getting Stridor for $3. It's still hard to justify.
Well, and you made fun of me because I did get a half price motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I only had gotten the one when it was new, so I figured, why not get another one? Because she was okay. I don't know.
She's all right. The packaging was really cool.
Right. And that's so I'm keep one in the package. I already have one open. So Red Shadow design is inspired by the dungeon werewolf. People just kind of suck and have no imagination. Yeah. That's fair. Always got a ton of those battle cats. Yeah. That's how when Ross started getting those big battle cats, I kind of went nuts. They're all in the garage. I just have them sitting on a shelf. I don't know.
Sell them for 20 each and double your money.
So the shipping would be crazy on those things because they're so damn heavy.
It's true.
Ooh, Motu and Battle Beasts, yeah.
That would be really epic with the wind, fire, the element on them and stuff. Mm-hmm. That'd be really cool. Or Visionaries, do a Visionaries crossover.
Visionaries, that was another good set, man. Those were great cartoons, man. Just the cartoons. Like I was watching a show that was talking kind of about like your favorite. It kind of turned into like your favorite old intro to a certain cartoon, or what would be your favorite. Like if you had to pick a Saturday morning lineup, what would it be? And there were so many cool ones, like the Spiral Zone. That thing was such an underrated cartoon. Like, oh my God. I don't know if you ever saw that one.
Up. Spiral Zone.
It is so good. Like it's a dark one, man. It's like this guy went nuts and he's got this like disease, like kind of his skin is all jacked up, but it's like a toxin in this area that's called the zone. And these other people are battling to get the people out of the Spiral Zone and get them back to like being normal people instead of these like hideous.
This is
like,
a cartoon.
It is dark, dude. It's such a good one. And like some of them are goofy and stuff, but man, that one, and even like Cops was great, dude.
Yeah.
Like there was so many good cartoons back in the day.
Yeah, I did watch
Thundar. Yeah, Thundar was great. Black Star was great. Brave Star. Speaking of all the stars there, yeah.
Right.
Crossover Motu got me back into wrestling figs. Yeah.
I missed those. I wish they would have continued that line. Kind of bummer when they just went straight to strictly superstars
instead of mixing them. Yeah, I agree. My parents wouldn't let me read comics until I was a teen. I only watched the cartoons. Huh? So you saw all the jank and all the cheese, and then you got the real stuff.
I mean, I'm the same way. I grew up on like Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, and then I read the Spider-Man comics in like the 90s after watching those cartoons and the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. What, Mike? You missed Red Shadow? Jeez. Just downloaded Mega Custom X file for Red Shadow. Oh, nice. Print me a kit. Yeah, please. That'd be sweet.
See, and I don't know why the timing on this stuff from Mega Custom X, like he did the one where we knew that Optimus Prime was coming, and then he dropped that in the Patreon, and I was like, the timing was bad. He should have done it when it was like nobody knew it was coming, like until after. It was like, I don't know. And now the Red Shadow, it's like, well, now it's coming. So it's kind of, I don't know. Sometimes the timing isn't good because if I'm paying that much for a Patreon,
yeah,
I want to get something that's like on its way from Mattel also, Mini Comic Eternia is my Eternia. There you go.
It's a scary place, but it's awesome.
I'm no Leah Michelle. I can read. I don't know who's Leah Michelle. Why am I not?
Probably a Miss America, Miss Universe, Miss USA. I'm sure.
Michelle. Why am I not I've heard the name. I just don't
I've
know.
heard the name too, and it's just not coming to me. But I feel like something like that. I don't know.
Baboon wolf hybrid. There you go. Yeah, this one he looks. Yeah, he does like Krampus for sure. Sounds like my ex. How's the look next to Slayer Baphomet? Oh yeah, I've got him downstairs. I'll have to take a picture for you because I did get that Slayer one from the Super 7 at Ross for 16. And that's cool, man. Of course, it's my mom. If my mom came into my house and saw it, she'd go, "Get that out of there. What are you doing? That's evil."
The devil.
It literally is the devil.
devil.
Inhumanoids. Yeah.
And
That's
humanoid
that
would be
bad
cool.
guy. What's his name? The big. Oh man, those were
I don't
some
know any of their
badass
names. I don't
toys,
remember.
man.
But yeah, I know.
Shipping costs killed my eBay days. Just not worth it for me anymore. Yeah. Even the discount, it's really not worth it a lot of times. Black Star, Thundar, and Herculoids. Carl the Baboon Wolf thing. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Gargoyles. That'd be another one. That'd be a good one.
Oh yeah. I think my gargoyle fell. What's her name? Demona? My Demona fell. I got her at Ross too. Spiral Zone is excellent. The original toy blew my mind as a kid. Saw them in little
toys too.
Tokyo as a kid. Excellent toys. Yeah, dude, you got to check out the Spiral Zone. That's a good one.
I don't like. How did I miss this? I'm gonna have to go check that out.
And I'm sorry, like that's another one where the intro breaks out with an electric guitar, and it's like one of the best intros that you'll ever hear too for a freaking cartoon, man. There you go. They're basically meth zombies.
Interesting.
I did get the NWO Superstars, Natural Disaster, Mr. Perfect, Great Muta, and Debo. Nice. Yeah, I got the Debo. You got them big.
Yeah, I have Ric Flair. I mean, I do have some of the WWE Superstars. I got Ric Flair.
Oh, she's
Kenzo
on Glee.
has my Mr. Perfect. Kenzo.
Yes. You know what? You're on my little pile of stuff I'm sending. That's why I was looking through stuff, and I was cleaning up. And I have your stuff and I have Alan's stuff all ready to go. So I have a few things. I have birthday gifts. I have a bunch of stuff for you in there. So
birthday gifts. My birthday was January.
I know. That's why it's bad. I've never claimed to be good at sending shit out. So
that is funny.
Gore, Glee, Superstar Ric Flair, woo! Versus me.
Oh, she's on the Leah Michelle's on Glee.
Got it. Yeah. There's Tasty Cake 2 coming in. I'm trying to catch up. Real Ghostbusters cartoon. There you go. Metlar, Tendril, and Decompose. That's the Inhumanoid bad guys. Yeah.
That's right.
He's been sitting on this Red Shadow kit forever. Guess he was trying. Yeah, exactly. Selling on his auctions. But then now all of a sudden that it's coming, he's like, oh, here you go. But like, I get it, but you gotta give us something that we don't have. That's the whole point of us doing like your Patreon and stuff, is to actually get something that isn't on its way. Like that whole, like I didn't even finish that Optimus Prime because I'm like, well, I already have one from Mattel. I'm good now. I don't really need to worry about it. So yeah one of the best intros ever. All right, Eric, thanks for hanging out, man. It's awesome. Yeah, we're at 2 hours. We're probably gonna wrap it up here, man. It's been got a good 2 hours in. That's all right. Ric Flair rules the world. Woo! Wheeled Warriors, another one. Yes, great intro, man.
That I'm familiar with. Another Mattel property right there.
Yeah,
it's some really cool toys.
HGC best intro music sounded like Dokken did it. Dokken. I don't know what Hadouken. There you go. Well, shit, Mikey. I guess I should probably grab some cereal and go hit my heating pad. What you got going on, man? I'm glad you could join, man.
I'm gonna go watch the Spiral Zone. Is what I'm gonna do,
dude.
Might as well. What is going on Tuesday night? There ain't nothing on TV, man. I'm go watch some Spiral Zone on YouTube.
Dude, it is great.
No, man. Thanks for having me again. Of course,
anytime, dude. Anytime
we can get this going. I want to make it a thing for sure.
Yeah, a couple of good-looking fellas like us, all dressed up nice and.
But again, thank you to everybody in the chat and anyone watching after. Like 20,500, so amazing. I'm very excited to meet all of you come May. Like I said earlier, I just signed a contract today with an individual that I'm very excited. Ball is in their court on how quickly they will sign and get that done, and we can announce. So my fingers are crossed.
Hit the bell notifications on the Motuniverse stuff, because once that announcement comes, you're gonna want to see it.
Hotel rooms, like I said earlier, we have the room rate. So link hopefully by tomorrow, if not, I would say end of the week at the very latest. So you guys make sure you book your rooms if you're traveling, staying overnight. And cool. That's pretty much it and on that front for the most part. But we're working hard. We're very excited for you guys to party about Motu all weekend long.
Hell freaking yeah. And honestly, if there's any information that pops up in between, and even if we post it or whatever, if it's coming up and you get something on a Monday or even on the weekend, you want to talk about it, obviously, like I said, if we can figure it out and we can get you on every other week, or even if you get out early and you want to come in for, half hour, an hour, whatever, man, just like I said, we've been talking about wanting to do this. So if we can make it work, let's do it. So
sounds good.
I appreciate you, man. All right. Well, thank you everyone again. It was a fun.
She signed an NDA. She can't do nothing.
Yeah, Allison. Jeez, man. And bring the olives. The outfits are very dick in a box. Yeah, that's true. That is. Yeah. We do look like we're going behind Timberlake on that one. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Tasty Cake, go to bed, and we'll see you next week. And yeah, we'll see you at the same time. But in the meantime, everyone, please stay out the streets. Good night, everybody.
And we're waving.